Something is changing in your life. You can feel it. Not everything makes sense anymore. Not everyone feels the same. And there's this quiet feeling inside you that something bigger is happening. And if you've been feeling this, then this message is for you. Because what you're experiencing right now is not confusion, it's a shift. Lately, you've been thinking more than usual. You notice things differently. You feel things deeper. Even small moments hit you in a way they never did before. And sometimes, you just sit there and wonder, why do I feel like this? Listen carefully. Nothing about this is random. You didn't suddenly become too sensitive or too emotional. You're becoming more aware, and awareness always feels uncomfortable at first. Most people think, when life feels uncertain, something is going wrong. But what if this is the moment everything starts going right? Because before your life moves forward, it always gets quiet. It always slows down. It always makes you question things, not to break you, but to wake you up. Yes, some things are changing. Some people don't feel the same anymore. Some places don't feel like home anymore. And that hurts, because you cared, because you were real. But hear this, you are not being left behind. You are being moved forward. Not everything you lose is meant to stay lost. Some things leave your life to make space for what actually belongs to you. Right now, even if you don't see it clearly, something is aligning for you. A better mindset, better connections, better opportunities, and most importantly, a stronger version of you. One day, very soon, you'll look back at this exact phase and realize, this is where everything started to change. So don't ignore this feeling. Don't distract yourself from it. Don't go back to what you've already outgrown just because it feels familiar. Growth doesn't feel comfortable, but it always leads somewhere better. Trust what you're feeling. It's guiding you, even if you don't fully understand it yet. You're changing. And the hardest part about change is it doesn't announce itself. It doesn't come with clarity. It doesn't come with answers. It comes quietly, through your feelings, through that strange distance you feel even when you're surrounded by people, through that silence that feels louder than noise. And you keep asking yourself, what is happening to me? But maybe that's the wrong question. What if nothing is wrong with you? What if this is exactly what's supposed to happen before your life shifts? Because before anything new enters your life, something old has to leave. Not because it was bad, but because it has completed its purpose. And now, it can't go where you're going. That's why things feel different. That's why conversations feel empty. That's why your energy feels disconnected. Because you're no longer aligned with what once felt normal. And that's not a loss. That's evolution. But no one talks about this part. The part where you feel everything at once. Confusion, distance, loneliness, overthinking. You miss how things used to feel. You miss the comfort. You miss the version of yourself that didn't question everything. And for a moment, you wish you could go back. Back to when things felt simple. Back to when everything made sense. But you can't. Because once you grow, you can't shrink yourself back to fit into what you've outgrown. And that's why it hurts. Not because you're weak, but because you're transforming. Right now, it may feel like you're losing something, but what you don't see is you're making space. Space for something new. Something that actually matches the person you're becoming. Because your life is starting to align with your growth. Slowly, quietly, without announcement. And one day, it will all make sense. You'll understand why certain people had to leave, why certain things stopped working, why you had to feel this way, because it was never random, it was necessary. But here's where everything can go wrong. Most people don't trust this phase. They panic, they go back to what feels familiar. back to what they've already outgrown, just to feel normal again, and in doing that, they miss what was meant for them. Don't do that. Don't silence this feeling. Don't distract yourself from it. Because this exact moment you're in is rare. It's a turning point. You don't need to have all the answers. You don't need to understand everything right now. All you need to do is trust what you feel, even if it's uncomfortable, even if it doesn't make sense yet. Because this feeling is guiding you, step by step, away from what no longer belongs and towards something better, something real, something meant for you. So if you've been feeling this lately, take it seriously. You're not lost. You're not falling apart. You're not broken. You're being moved, prepared, shifted into a new phase of your life. And one day, you're going to look back at this exact moment and realize this is where everything changed.